Authenticity, authenticity. One of my favorite topics. And also peace within, because peace of mind, peace of heart, peace of mind, peace of body, peace of soul is priceless, and it will improve your human experience. And so I want to talk about the correlation between authenticity and your peace within, peace of mind, heart, body, and soul. This is the thing. Your authenticity is the greatest creator, the greatest source, the greatest catalyst of your peace within. Because imagine that every day when you wake up, when you step foot outside, when you're in your home by yourself, when you engage with others outside, whatever you do outside or in your home, imagine that you are always yourself. You are always who you say you are. You're always in integrity. You're always in truth. You're always in authenticity. Imagine that you are simply yourself no matter where you go or who you engage with. It's just doing your thing and being yourself and being true to the being within you. Imagine that when you go to bed at night, you can sleep peacefully because you haven't gone against your integrity, you haven't gone against your authenticity, you haven't gone against your truth. You are on solid foundation, literally, because you are in alignment with the truth of who you are. You are being authentic. Because when you're alone in bed at night by yourself, that's really where it's at. Are you at peace with how you're being? Are you at peace within? You know, you cannot lie to yourself in those moments. You just can't. When you're at peace, when you're alone by yourself, you know if you're at peace or if you aren't at peace. Simply, it's within you. And authenticity is the greatest catalyst to peace within. Because whenever you've been someone that you're not, that is literally you serving your peace of mind, heart, body, and soul on a platter to the world, to people, places, and things. You're giving your peace away because you aren't being in truth, in authenticity, in integrity. And that is you literally draining your energy. You're draining your energy while you're pleasing people, places, and things, and you're going against your own internal way of being, and that will literally steal your peace within. That is the correlation. Yes, we all have layers. We have facets. We are multidimensional. That is one of the part of the human condition and a part of the human experience. We aren't one-dimensional. We have different parts of us. We're serious, while we're bubbly, we're chill, we're relaxed, we're very just intellectual, and then we're very much right in tune with our spirit, our soul, energy. It's all different layers. It's all part of us. We have different layers. We have different parts. There's a difference between layers, having layers, and embracing your different layers. And then there's a difference between pretense. When you pretend to be someone you're not, just to be seen and perceived in a certain way, that will drain your peace. That will steal your energy. You can be different versions of you, but it's all you. It's literally you. It's you being who you are. It's just different parts of you. You aren't pretending, but when you're pretending, when you put on a mask, when you put on a different character, when you act in ways or dress in ways or do things that it's not you, you're literally stealing away your peace. Yes, embrace all versions of you, but let it be true to you. Let it be who you are. Don't entirely be someone you're not and do things that's out of alignment with your integrity, your truth, your authenticity. Because the question is this: is it worth it? Is it worth it to drain and give away your peace because you care how you're perceived or you want to be received in a certain way? Is it worth it? Is it worth your peace? That's the question. You shouldn't care how you're received or how you're perceived. That is none of your business. It's not worth your peace of mind, heart, body, and soul. It is not worth the cost of losing your authenticity and losing your truth and your integrity. It simply is not worth it. That's it. In this life, you have to have a backbone. You have to stand for something. You have to have a solid foundation within you. You have to have a backbone and stand for something and stand in your truth and live in your truth. Because that is you choosing your peace of mind, heart, body, and soul. Because whenever you go out of alignment with your authenticity, your truth, that's literally you saying, I don't want peace within. I want to be at war with myself. That's what you're saying. That's what you're doing. And would you want that? Would you want to choose that? The answer is no. Don't please people and lose your peace of mind, heart, body, and soul. You have to know who you are. Know your being, know yourself. Know who you are at all times and be who you are. Be all the parts of you. Embrace every part of you. Your layers, facets, essence, all the parts of you that makes up you. That's amazing. Embrace it all. But let it be you. Let it be who you are. Don't pretend to be someone you're not. Because literally, when you're by yourself at night, can you actually sleep peacefully and go, I am being myself? I am living in truth. I am at peace with how I am being and living. Can you say that? Honestly, can you say that? You see, your peace is evident within when you're with you. Literally. When you can be at peace with you within, and you know when you feel it, you know it. When you're at peace with you, because you know you aren't being someone you're not, you're being in truth, authenticity, and integrity, you know it, you feel it. It's a peace that's so profound that no matter what life throws away, come hail, rain, storm, or whatever it is, right? Or even sunny weather will come, whatever comes whatever may. Nothing can steal the peace that comes from you being in alignment, in authenticity, and in truth and integrity, because that is the strongest foundation of peace. That peace is profound. It cannot be stolen or taken away, because when you're being and living in authenticity and truth, you're at peace with life. No matter what happens, at least you haven't betrayed yourself. You haven't betrayed your mind, heart, body, and soul. You haven't gone against the truth of who you are. And that will give you so much peace that cannot be explained. It has to be felt. Authenticity is the greatest catalyst to peace. Because when you're at peace within, it comes from you being on a foundation and being in alignment with truth, integrity, and authenticity. Authenticity is linked to truth, it's linked to integrity. They're all connected. Truth, authenticity, integrity, they're all connected. And when you can be authentic, no matter who you're talking to, no matter where you are, no matter what you're doing, yes, you can definitely tap into different layers and versions of you, right? Wherever you are. Because for example, right, when you're at home, you could be more bubbly. And when you're outside, you can be more serious, or vice versa. So you have different parts of you. Or there's time to talk, a time to be quiet, a time to listen, a time to speak, a time to be just, again, different versions of you. It's actually called for any moment. A time to literally just, right, just get shit done and just speak your mind, right? A time to literally just know how to be quiet and observe. There's different parts of you, right? You can dress differently for different occasions. That's different. It's all different versions of you, but it's not the same as pretending to be someone you're not. Because when you're pretending, when you're wearing a mask, that's literally the worst thing you can do in your life. Because when it's time to die, how's it gonna go? How are you gonna feel? You literally, like, what's gonna happen? Think of your life. When it's your time to die, you want to live a life saying you please others and you weren't who you were meant to be, or you didn't choose your peace because you were aiming to be perceived or received in a certain way. That's the thing. You gotta know what's actually worth it in life on the grand scale of things. What's actually meaningful in life on the bigger things. Don't get caught up in meaningless things. What's actually worth it? You gotta know what's worth it. You gotta have your priorities right. You gotta have your priorities straight. You gotta have your priorities on point. Your priorities. You gotta put your peace and your authenticity as priorities, because that is literally connected. If you're being inauthentic, no matter what you do, you will not be at peace. You will not rest. It's impossible. Because whenever you're inauthentic, how are you gonna be at peace when you're literally going against your being? It's not gonna work. You gotta be authentic. That's literally what will give you the greatest peace you will ever feel, you will ever know in your mind, heart, body, and soul. Authenticity is the foundation for your peace within.